everybody. I see you, DLG. I see you, DLG. You can't hide from me, buddy. I saw you. You're like, where? Please, we need the habanero. Please, Habs, we miss you. We need to see your beautiful face. Thank you, DLG, for being here. I have a vibrating puppy. He is like, his whole body's vibrating out of excitement. He gets so hyped up. I don't think it's like, I think you can kind of see his ears shaking a little bit. Look at how vibration-y he is. He's vibrating out of sheer excitement. All right, buddy. Oh, you're going to get the snack. Yeah, of course. Here you go. There you go. You got it? Yeah? You going to go? Okay. All right. He's all good to go. All right. So, hey, James P. Good to see you, man. Glad to have you in here. All right. So, I have made another huge change to my streaming software. I was researching like crazy last night, and I was doing tons and tons of research trying to figure out what the hell is going on with my software. And I even got like I got a second opinion. Like, I did a bunch of research. I updated all my drivers because I had like some issues with my NVIDIA, which I should have updated. And I updated my NVIDIA card. I changed some settings in my streaming software. And then on top of that, like I've talked about it before, my father, he's kind of like a computer genius, like a programming genius. So I was literally talking with him about all this stuff, and I told him about the research I did and the changes I made, and he has lots of experience with like video software and encoding, video or whatever. And I basically explained to him what I did to change my software for the better, and he told me with plenty of confidence that he thinks I might have solved my problem. So I'm really hoping that I solved the problem after like going over it like crazy yesterday and also talking about it with my father today. He thinks that I might have actually solved the problem just based on what I explained to him. So I'm really hoping, because like I know that you guys don't care. I know that you guys just like being here and hanging out with me, and I really genuinely appreciate that. Like, wholeheartedly, I love the fact that I have a group of friends who want to come in here and just let me talk about whatever and enjoy hearing me talk about whatever. But I really want to give you guys good quality visual content, and I am like trying to do everything I can to make these streams better for like you guys and everybody else who wants to watch them. So supposedly, from the research I've done, the changes I've made, the discussions I had with my father about it, it should be fixed. It should be. So I take this very seriously. It's a Chihuahua thing, says James P. Ears are shaking a little bit. That little puppy could start an earthquake. He's shaking so badly. Yeah, he got really excited for that treat. I'm sorry, Hobbs. Did you say something? All right, man. Okay, so I'm going to bring us over to the game, and also I shouldn't be having any problems with my own monitors, because I supposedly fixed that too. But I thought it would be fun if we actually started the main quest line of Skyrim. Now, it's been a very long time since I've played the actual main quest line of Skyrim. So it's very likely that there's plenty of it I don't remember, and it's also totally possible that I've modded the hell out of the vanilla, Skyrim main story questline experience. So we might see a bunch of new interesting things that I don't know about and you guys don't know about. So it's gonna be a lot of fun and craziness. So I'm gonna bring you guys over to the gaming screen, and we're gonna boot up the game, and we're gonna see what happens. Now, I should be able to have a full, like, visualization of what you guys are seeing on screen. So I'll probably be able to know if anything goes wrong. So, here we go, guys. Drum roll, please. I owned Skyrim for 8.5 years until I completed the main quest. Yeah, like, that's the thing about, like, Skyrim is that, like, in my opinion, it's really fun to play without doing the main quest line. Like, legitimately. I don't know, like, something about, like, all the dragons and stuff feel like they're, like, cluttering the game a lot of the time, in my opinion. So, you know, I usually, and also they're just a pain in the ass, especially if you're, like, playing on, like, expert mode or legendary mode, like I like to do. So, like, dragons are just a serious, you know, major pain. Is the game showing up? Okay, there it is. Uh-oh, hold on a minute. Alright, I gotta change something. It looks like it got all wonky. I gotta fix it for you guys. Give me a minute here. Alright, but that's okay. This is something I can very easily fix. Yeah. Looks like the whole thing got all wonkified here. Oh my god! That's not supposed to be that way either. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute! I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, because I changed a whole bunch of settings in my software, so everything is a little bit wonky. So, I think that's pretty good like that, right? That looks pretty good. Alright. I think we've got it under control now, guys. I think this is fine. That looks good. Chat box is a little bit problematic. We're gonna have to fix that. Oh my god. I literally completely changed how all of my streaming software functions. Like, I've changed everything about it. So, the setup is a little weird, and I have to kind of, like, fix it for you guys. Okay, that needs to be fixed as well. Like, you guys gotta understand, I was working my little butt off last night trying to solve all the problems that I've been having with my software, so... Okay, so that is fixed. That is fixed. Everything should be fixed now. Everybody should be happy. My camera looks fine. The game looks fine. Everything should be fine now. Let's do this. Good God. All right, here we go. Here we go. We can actually play the game now. And I'm hoping that the quality is going to actually be good. Wait, what? Who are you, and what did you do to our spicy god of side quests? Yeah, I know. Well, we can run around and do a few other things, and we can always do more exploration, but I kind of, like, I realized that there's a bunch of things that have main quest lines as prerequisites. So, like, all of the Dragonborn, the entire Dragonborn expansion, you have to do, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 quests of the main quest line in order to unlock it. And I really want to do Dragonborn, so I have to do the main quest line to do that. And also there's, like, some other mods that are triggered that I have by the main quest line. And I'm sure also that there are some, like, there's a Daedric quest line that also has, like, a prerequisite of, like, the main quest and things like that. Kind of like moving the camera around in hopes to see that if it's laggy or anything. Hopefully it shouldn't be. So yeah, I was very it looks a little better. I think it's okay. Hopefully. It looks like it's a little laggy. Alright. I guess we won't really know until we get out into the thick of it, huh? Oh, it's still struggling. It's still struggling. No! Oh. So the other... Oh, God. Alright. Man. So I guess the very last possibility is, and my dad was telling me that if it still struggles with all the changes that I've made, it might actually be my internet provider, my ISP. So I'm gonna have to get on the phone with my ISP probably, and get all business-like with them to figure out what's going on, because this is now officially, like, I've done so much to try and fix this, and it's like, I can't like keep giving you guys shit quality. Like, it really, really just bugs me beyond belief. So hopefully it'll maybe I don't know, maybe we need to play a little bit longer before we know for sure. Alright, well, here we go. I'm gonna... Oh god, it's so chug-a-luggy. Oh, it's so chug-a-luggy. Oh man. Oh man.
You're a great alchemist. You know that, right? And that's
Oh god. Oh god, it's so ugly. No! Oh, it looks terrible. Oh. Oh, this makes me so mad. This makes me so mad. Alright, hold on. Alright. Something else I'm gonna do real quick here. Alright. So, alright guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, like, basically what's gonna happen is, and this was another idea that was given to me by my father, is, he said to also record my streams simultaneously, which I can do. So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm going to record this. And that way I can delete the stream afterwards and then re-upload a higher quality version of the stream. Okay? Because at this point, that's like the only thing I think I can really do, you know? Because I mean, I know that I appreciate that you guys like coming in here, hanging out with me, and like you guys don't mind the quality, but I just feel terrible like constantly putting out like shit quality streams, you know? So I'm going to record this while we're playing it. I'm not going to change it because I can't change it now that I'm actually streaming. And it'll be in a higher quality later when I re-upload it for you guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button. There we go. So I think that I'm just going to get used to this. I'm just going to get used to the idea of I'm going to record my streams. And I'm just going to start recording my streams and then re-uploading them so that they're in a better quality. And then I'll just delete the streams afterwards. Cable internet in an apartment building. Yeah, it's, like, it's not the standard internet that I use for my apartment, but it's a pretty decent internet provider, but it's possible that they might be, like, throttling my internet connection. And with all the changes that I made, this should have worked. Like, we should not be having problems right now. So, by the way, since I did start recording and there's no context, hello. Hello, VOD. I'm recording this because my internet is giving me a problem, and I figured out that I should just start recording in higher quality, which I can do, and then re-uploading it. So that's what you guys are experiencing. But, you know. Chat, say hi to VOD. VOD, say hi to chat. Hello! But yeah. So I will be re-uploading this. And I will probably make this like the standard from now on until I can actually figure out what's going on. Could be the tubes, the other live streams have been funky, or is it just gameplay? I don't know at this point. I think it might be that my internet connection might actually be throttling me. Honestly, bro, I get it bugs you, but looks all good to me. We come here to hang out with you and go on adventures, not to nitpick. Keep it up, man. Thanks, Ben Hayes. I really appreciate that. You know, I love hanging out with you guys, and I really appreciate that you guys, you know, are comfortable with how I have everything set up. But I think it's going to be better of what I do is, you know, we're going to do these streams. People who come in here and hang out, that's awesome, and I love it, and I'm glad we're doing it. But then after the streams are done, I'm going to start deleting the streams, and then I'm going to re-upload the higher quality video. And that way people can, like, watch it for higher quality video, okay? So, I mean, the game looks beautiful on my side. So, like, whatever my software records is going to look beautiful. So if you guys end up wanting to, it is a little laggy on my side, but only by a tiny bit. But if you guys want to rewatch it with higher quality, then I'll have the VODs available to you guys. And everybody's saying hi, VOD. Hi, VOD. Hello. That's very cute and fun. I like that. All right, so the goal here is we're going to actually start the main quest line, which I have not played in many years. I think that I've done the main quest line like twice total in my entire time of playing, you know, Skyrim, and I have not played it in years. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So if I remember correctly, I have to go to a certain place. Oh, by the way, I did get a new quest to build another part of the guild. So that'll be something I'll have to do at some point. But we're going to do the Golden Claw and Bleak Falls Barrow, the very beginning of the beginning. Literally like the first 2 quests you ever get in the entire game. Are you seeing... DLG, are you singing the Barney theme? You are a wild and silly man.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Alright. So, we're gonna do Recall to Way Shrines. Check something real quick here. Okay, good. And... you should be fine. Like, I did a lot of maintenance last night, so it should be just fine. Should be just fine. Uh-oh. Some buffering going on here. Okay, interesting. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man, that quality is so garbage. Holy crap, that is nasty. But it's fine! It's fine, nobody's gonna be able to tell when you watch the VOD. Why? Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Why?
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
I'm just conjuring a teleportation. Why do you think that I'm using fire? You're ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Okay. So... where am I going? Wait a minute. Okay, so we need to head to up over here. So we need to head towards Riverwood, which is going to be located in Whiterun, right? Okay, so we're going to Whiterun. God, I actually want to say that this quality is worse than any of the other quality that I've ever done before, which is super freaking unfortunate. It's like I actively found a way to make it worse. Like, ugh. Oh, man. But that's okay. It's fine. I will eventually upload a beautiful video, hopefully. And it'll all work out, is what I'm hoping and praying for, so... Because I swear, guys, like, my game is beautiful, and I want you guys to experience it, but it's just, ugh. You would agree that this is, in fact, worse? Yeah, it is worse. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I changed a whole bunch of things, and obviously the quality is not having it. Alright. Man. Please rewatch the VOD, please, guys. Please watch the VOD afterwards, please. Please. It's fine. I don't think that there's a way that I can... I mean, hold on. Let me check to see if there's a way that I can actively... I don't think there is. But let me see if there's a way that I can actively try to make it better. I don't think they'll let me change it, though. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I can't change while I'm live, guys. I can't change any of the settings. They won't let me. So this is our lives now for today. I'm sorry. All right, it's fine. It's fine for now, guys. I promise I'll do the best that I can to make it up to you guys. What I might have to do is I might have to if I am able to stream tomorrow, I might have to change the quality back to what it was. And yeah, I don't know. Cause like I've tried so many things, guys, to try and like make the quality better, and I've done tons of research, changed tons of settings, updated my drivers. Like at this point, I think that the only thing I can do is I've got to go and get on the phone with my ISP and be like, hey, I've tried everything I can, and I need to know if you guys are having some kind of problem with this. So nobody would know how bad the stream is except for your commenting on how bad it is. Yeah, I know. I'll stop. It's fine. Oh god, I'm already out of stamina. Jeez Louise. Okay. So, we're heading towards Bleak Falls Barrow, which I've never been inside of because I'm always worried that if I go inside of Bleak Falls Barrow, then if I go inside of Bleak Falls Barrow, I would trigger the main quest line, which I didn't want to do for a very long time. So it's a place that I kept actively, like, avoiding all the time, even though there's, like, multiple... I think there's, like, multiple quest lines that go through it. But I was like, no. No, I refuse. You can't make me do the main quest line, Skyrim. For I am the master of avoiding my overall fate. So, take that. Ooh, mushies. Take those mushies. Delicious. Am I going the right way right now? I don't think I am. Oh, wait, I think I am going the right way. Instead of turning towards Riverwood, I just decided to go up this weird mountain path. And I was worried that I needed to actually cross through Riverwood, but it turns out I don't need to do that. Hello. I mean, instant death. Ooh, he had money on him. Sweet. I will take all of your money and invest it into maybe a pair of pants.
Right out here.
I mean, no, I wouldn't do that. My girl don't wear no stinking pants. Come on. Gotta run around in my undies. So that's what my girl does. She runs around in belts and undies and straps and clips and chainmail, like awkward chainmail. Very... Actually, I could probably regenerate my stamina right now. There we go. I want to get... Oh, what's going on? What is that? Hello? Okay. Ow. There we go. Alright, took care of that. Oh, thank you, DLG. I really appreciate it. It's very nice of you, buddy. I am dealing with a little bit of lag in the game, though. There's a little... Apparently Serana's got it totally under control. Nothing good in there. Got him.
It is then.
Yeah, always is. Get out of here. How dare you! How dare you try to block me? You cannot block me, I'm too powerful. Ooh, a lot of gold. Steel gauntlets of the Wraith King. That's cool. I'll take that. Down to clown on that. Craft an OP glass dagger with an ice enchantment. Icy Cock of Devastation. But wouldn't it be better if it was like a Stalrim dagger, which is like the ice armor or whatever, the icy stuff? I also have like glacial crystal stuff, so there's like Stalrim
Let's
and
move
glacial
faster. The
crystal
sun
ingots
is-
and stuff like that.
It's not great for my skin.
Serana, I'm trying to get up here. Please, you're in the way. You're driving me crazy. You really, really are. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna do something real quick that's driving me personally crazy. Let's see if I can change this. No, that's fine. Guess it would be display. Oh, maybe I have to change it. Okay, in the main settings, so that sucks. Alright, this is my life today. Alright, it's fine. Okay. Is there anything worth my time up here? Oh, there's a chest. That seems worth my time. RPG idea, the whole game is side quests. You are going from town to town and the citizens are asking you to fix things. The main character messed up in their main quest. That's like, what's it called? That's like the entire first season of Rise of the Shield Hero. Not the second season. The second season is garbage. Don't bother watching it. It's terrible. But the entire first season of Rise of the Shield Hero... Well, I mean, it's not a game. It's obviously, you know, an anime. But the entire first season of Rise of the Shield Hero is all about the Shield Hero who... I mean, he's the main character, sure. But, I mean, the concept of it is that the whole first season is him going town to town to fix all the mistakes that the other heroes in the storyline have created. So, like, every time he goes to, like, a new town, he's, like, following in the wake of the adventures of the other characters. And, like, they keep doing things that mess everything up, you know? Which is kind of really entertaining, and I thought that was, like, really creative. Like, for example, because there's the spear hero, the sword hero, and the bow hero who keep, like, messing everything up. And, like, an example is that there's an episode where he goes to a town where there was, like, a dragon who was terrorizing the entire town. And so the sword hero came in and slayed the dragon. But the thing is all he did was kill the dragon. They didn't, like, dispose of it. So, like, he left the corpse of the dragon out there to just rot. And, oh, sorry. And the corpse of the dragon basically polluted the waterways of the townspeople and started basically making everybody sick and dying. So they had to, like, come in and, like, clean everything up. And then it turned out also that the dragon ended up being, like, a zombie dragon. So they had to, like, kill it again. But, you know. It was an interesting idea. And they did that through the entire first season. Like, there's another episode where the spear hero finds, like, a plant that is able to produce fruit forever, continuously, no matter what season it is. But it turns out that the plant is, like, a dangerous plant that, like, consumes everything and grows wildly. And so it basically takes over the entire town and kills people and stuff like that. So, like, the shield hero has to come in and, like, destroy the plant and clean up the mess and stuff like that. So, it's kind of cool.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
It's fine, Serana. Calm your tits. Dead bandit. Take your BL. I guess I'll take your food and your beer and your gold. Keep everything else. I don't really care about the rest. Ooh. That skeever had some money on him. I feel like I keep finding more banknotes than I used to lately. I wonder if there's something that I did in the game that increases the likelihood of them carrying, like, banknotes or something.
Who's there?
Oh, alright.
Good night.
Okay, good job, Serana. Damn. We'll zap that bitch into oblivion. Alright, so what about this guy? What happened to him? He's got nothing good on him. He's full of garbage. Is garbage.
So,
Oh,
this must be Bleak Falls Barrow. I like what they've done with the place.
yeah.
It's well lit. but decrepit,
I'm apparently
dusty,
living in
and
this wall.
webby. Kind of like the castle, actually.
Huh.
Though, I think the Draugr might one day benefit from some janitorial duties. I mean...
You seem lighthearted about
yeah,
this.
why wouldn't I be? It's a Nordic ruin. An old burial tomb with some enfeebled undead walking about. And maybe some bandits. But no big deal.
Okay.
This may be one of your first trips to places like these, but not for me. I've been to these kinds of ruins before, back in my own time. And the Draugr were gullible, to say the least. Meaning, they're kind of stupid, and easy to deal with.
Yeah, they can be.
Still though, let's keep our guard up. While I am lax, it's never a good idea not to stay focused on a dungeon crawl.
That was like...
So, let's move. Find us that... whatever it is.
That was like another major reason why I wanted to like put off doing the main quest line, is because also with the Serana mod that I have, she has unique dialogue for like every single part of the main story quest line, which is like pretty cool. So I really wanted to like save that for when I get the chance to you know, hang out with Serana and have her on my team and let her say all the
Nice
cool
job.
stuff that she wants
Anything
to say. Skeever. More dead rats. And we have like a little skeever buddy following us as well. I'll name him Scooter. Scooter the Skeever. Which ultimately he'll eventually die because, you know, it's a temporary spell. But Scooter the Skeever will live on forever as a friend of ours, in memory alone. Scooter the Skeever. Okay. Is there anything up here? No? Alright. Guess I could probably put away my knife for a little bit here. Move a little bit faster. Get a little bit more done. Mary learns. Some linen wraps, which I've explained I can use for like armor and crafting and stuff like that, so I do collect them. And usually they can only be found in Nordic ruins, so I try to get my hands on them when I can. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that you're a bad guy, and you definitely are. You're dead now. Take that arrow to the back, son! What you gonna do about it? Nothing! 'Cause I ruined your face! Okay, our skeever friend exploded. No, Scooter! Why, Scooter? Why must you end your life like this? He was so pure-hearted and loving and kind. How could he do it? How? How could he be this way? Okay, so snake, snake, dolphin. All right.
Wow. Just sensing your
Snake.
magical reserves.
Snake,
You truly are incredible.
dolphin. So what? Did these bandits have like an IQ of like 1, and they couldn't figure that out on their own? What is that all about? Oh, starved hunger. I've learned that these hungers can really be dangerous. I've learned my lesson with those guys. Like, apparently some of them can, like, paralyze you, which is no joking matter. They are definitely intimidating. Ben is on the right track, but you should make a spell that summons an ice Atronach in the form of a human-sized rooster. That'd be impressive. I'd be down for that. I could make, like, a Stalrim dagger called the Icy Cock of Devastation just for that purpose. There we go. Okay. Anything nice in here? Thief? I'll take that. That's part of the King set, I think, right? There's like, the 3 books called, I think it's called Beggar, Thief, and King, if I remember correctly. And if I remember the books correctly, it's been a long time since I've read it, but it's like the story of like basically the Beggar Prince. the man who, like, was raised on the streets as a beggar, and then he basically starts out as a beggar and then becomes a thief, and then eventually becomes so powerful that he becomes king. Whoop. Okay, well, that's dead now. Ooh, a banknote. Definitely finding lots of valuables lately. Anything in here? Skiva tail. Okay. What about you? Probably no Skiva tail. Of course, a Skiva tail. That's it. That's the money shot. Money shot. Get out of here. Gonna get that. You gotta get that money shot, man. Gotta get that money shot. It's so ridiculous. I'm gonna put that money shot all over your face is what I'm gonna do. You know, the money shot of your face, of course. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Nothing in the Skelly Man. And apparently there's a chest here, too. Can I open the chest? There we go. Ooh, Drocker and a 10-carat ruby. Sweet. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Wasn't trying to do that, but that's fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, cobwebs. Go. Oh.
Who's there?
Yeah, get out of here. Just like froze like temporarily in a single state. It's like, no! Oh god, this guy's annoying. Take the spider eggs though. Give me those tasty spider eggs. I'll crack them in a pan and serve them up for breakfast. Serve them up for breakfast. This guy. I'll help you out when I'm good and ready. You calm your tits, sir. No. Let me do what I want to do. I want to do what I want. Gonna get that spider to shoot its webbing all over someone's visage. There you go. Oh, it's so sticky and it's all over me. Whatever will I do? Please, help get all this sticky, gooey, white stuff off of my face. Web, of course. I mean webbing. Obviously, I mean, you know, spider webbing. I mean, what else could I possibly be talking about, obviously? I'm just covered in it. Oh, no. Somebody, please.
Get me out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna get to you when I feel like it. How about that? How about I get to it when I feel like it? Does that sound good? Maybe I'll leave you there. Okay.
Dude, over here.
Uh-huh. Arvel the Swift?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together.
Yeah, I bet I can figure out better than you
and
can.
I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
I don't know about that. Hobbs got that P-star voice on point? Alright. Oh, the porn star voice. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no, big brother. I seem to be stuck in the dryer and I can't get out. Can you go to the kitchen and get some butter and help me get out of the dryer? Oh, no, step bro. What are you doing? Hand over the claw first.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Alright.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Okay.
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
How about this? How about I kill you? You want to die? You want to die? Hold on. Where are you going? I'm like having a very rough time catching up to this guy. Yeah. Get out of here. Alright, give me your golden claw and your journal, I guess.
Who's there?
Oh, apparently we're killing something else too.
Good night. Who's there?
Okay. Nordic fragment.
Did you even
Wow, I guess my porn star voice was maybe a little too good. It actually got the bots in here. Did we hear something about porn? We know stuff about porn.
What a good secret.
Come on, man.
Good thing he got what was coming to him.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Ooh. Take all that, thank you very much. Alright, let's go backwards because I had to chase that asshole down just to, like, you know, kill him to get the goodies that he stole. But, okay, so this is where we were. Alright. Ooh. Linen wraps. Give me those linen wraps. You know, I think he got more intelligent when we reanimated him as a zombie. He sounds a lot smarter.
Looks like we're on the right track. That ancient treasure, or whatever you call it, might be nearby. Come
Hopefully.
on, let's move.
See, I like her little bits of, like, immersive dialogue. It's a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of it. And by the way, thank you for handling that, DLG. I appreciate you, buddy. You did good. You did a good job, sir. Good, DLG. Very, very good. You know, so here, saying your name, DLG, makes me think of dragons. And that makes me kind of, like, think to myself, I'm kind of, you know, I've played this game so long without, like, random dragon encounters that I am kind of, like, excited to have dragons in my game. You know, it's been a long time, and I kind of miss them. And the thing is, too, is that I have a mod that makes dragons, like, supposedly very difficult. Like, their entire, like, combat system for how they fight and do things is different. And I'm just kind of looking forward to it. Like, because, I mean, you know, I run around killing everything in, like, a singular hit, you know? And I'm kind of hoping that I might have dragons that I don't, like, run up and then poke once and then they're insta-dead, you know? So I'm kind of glad that I am finally deciding to bring dragons into my game. It's a good thing you had a mod in here. I would have hated for you to be distracted by taking care of the distraction. It's all good, man. I appreciate you. Everybody needs a dragon or two in their game. It's true. And I mean, I've fought a couple of boss dragons so far. Like, because there's, like, some dragons in the game that, like, happen whether or not... you got it. You got it. Sorry, you're fine. There's some dragons that happen no matter, like, where you are in the game in relation to dealing with dragons. So, I mean...
Are you alright?
That was interesting. So, I mean, I fought a couple of dragons, but, you know, I don't know. I think it might be kind of fun to have, like, some real dragons in the game again. It's been so long. It's been such a long time. Oh, I'm hearing axes. It's like, sounds like a dude walking up to me or something, but... Oh my goodness. Gotta get all the goodies. Okay. Ow. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, that guy's dead. Please stop swinging, you deadly trap axes! Skills. See that professional dodge roll out? Like a ow, okay, and then I immediately walk into the fire. I should have, like, a pretty high fire resistance, though. It shouldn't be that bad. Get out of here. I swing my cute little knife at him and he dies instantly. It's very nice. Okay, well... probably do it this way.
Who's there? You passed me?
Yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Mistake.
Ha! Lit you all on fire. You don't stand a chance against the amazing power of your own fire traps. It's unfortunate that you allowed them to be set in a way in which I could set them off and ruin your day with it. How very unfortunate. These are little babies.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, Serana. It's okay. I got this under control. I'm fine. I appreciate your constant concern for me, but it's really okay. I promise you I'm doing okay. Except when I'm not. And then I need you to kiss my boo-boos. Serana, please! Proceed to kiss thy boo-boos! Proceed to kiss thy boo-boos. I skinned my knee. Alright, here we go, here we go. Good job avoiding that flame. Yeah, I know, I'm a sloppy boy.
Who's there?
You're dead.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, Serana. It's okay. Kiss thy boo-boos. Kiss thy massive boo-boos. And then call me cute. And then pat my head and rub my tummy. So nice. Alright, let's go. Okay. This is a weird glowing effect. I have no idea why that's doing that. It's very strange. I did like turn down like a bunch of the quality graphics and stuff like that, and I think I'm like starting to see how those graphical quality things that I've changed are affecting my gameplay. Serana, you do know that you just now like zapped me, right? Like, you know that you did that, right? You didn't even aim for them. You just automatically hit me, like as if that was like your secret goal or something. And I don't need iron. Ooh, look at all the mushies. So many mushies. Alright. Well, definitely not going down that way. Serana, are you okay over here? Sure taking a long time dealing with that one guy over there.
Whatever you want. Come at me.
She's got it. Guys, it's okay. She knows how to do this. Yeah, get out of here. Do you think that the crossbow's more like a shotgun, or do you think it's more like a sniper rifle? There are sometimes when I shoot it point blank and I feel like it acts like a shotgun. Maybe not quite, but maybe if I got like exploding bolts or something. I mean, I guess they kind of like explode with a cloud of poison. So...
Who's there?
But, I don't know. I just use the shotgun for like sniping most of the time, so it's kind of weird and unusual when I get the chance to do it point blank into somebody's face. Kind of awesome when I get to do that, but not that common. Ooh, a treasure chest. What's in the treasure chest? Are there any combat mods that make combat a lot better in Skyrim yet? Was the only thing that constantly bugged me about the game. Combat Overhaul is what I would recommend. Skyrim Combat Overhaul is like my favorite combat mod. It adds like the dodge roll and all that. And also it just makes combat like feel smoother when you're playing. Another one that really helps out a little bit, it doesn't like necessarily deal with the combat itself, but it makes like if you're playing with like in third person a lot like I do, I mean, I don't use it on my game because it breaks other mods, but I used to play with it for a while until it started breaking the other mods that I had. There's another one called True Directional Movement that's really good. And that's like really good for combat if you are playing primarily like in third person like I do. Like I said, I don't use True Directional Movement anymore because it broke other mods that I had. So, get out of here.
Alright? Let me know if you need anything.
But I did use True Directional Movement for a long time, and it was really nice. before it started breaking all my other stuff, and I was just like, okay, it's not worth it. But the combat overhaul mod, I literally cannot play Skyrim without it. I really can't. Like, it's kind of like the one saving grace to combat for Skyrim at this point. And it adds the dodge roll, which is super duper nice. It's very nice to have.
Oh,
Get out of here. Nordic and Onyx. In your hands, it's like a sniper rifle. Yeah, it does feel like a sniper rifle a lot. I love it. I love my crossbow. Like, I was willing to give up my old knife, even though it did have like 3 enchantments on it, which was really strong. But I cannot give up this crossbow. There's no way. It's like the best crossbow in the game at this point. But it feels good. Thank you. We'll be looking into it. Been wanting to get back into Skyrim. Just wanted better combat when I do. Yes. Definitely look up combat, Skyrim combat overhaul. It's the best. It's absolutely fantastic. And, I mean, I don't know if you play first person or third person primarily. In my opinion, Skyrim is best played third person. But, if you play first person, there are other mods that are better for combat if you are more oriented towards, playing in first person. First person's not really my style, but I used to play first person a lot, but then I kind of like got tired of it. The main thing is, for me, playing in first person is very disorienting. Because, like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like I have more control over the camera and how much I'm allowed to see when I play in third person. Ow, that hit me anyways.
You have my back, and I have yours. Not very impressive. Who's there?
Got him. God, that feels so good. Just like standing back and like shooting them down with the crossbow. Feels so good. It's a little concerning. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm sure they got that under control, whatever that is. Oh, you're a baddie. Oh, you're trying to hide from me. Okay, well, you're instantly dead, so it doesn't matter. I do have like a perk on my character that makes like it makes people run away from me sometimes, which like sometimes is really nice and sometimes it's really annoying. It just kind of depends. If I ever get like, you know, grouped up against by a bunch of people, it's really convenient to have, because a lot of the time, like if I get jumped by like 3 or 4 dudes, it'll make at least a few of them run away, which is sometimes really, really helpful for me. Makes my life a lot easier. Because usually it's a lot of the time the ambushes that really get me. I want to watch out for that. Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't even attempt to fight that guy, Serana. That was very weird. I've had a name change. Correct decision. The Icy Cock of Devastation. Let's go. I assume that's you, Ben Hayes. I love it, man. I love it. I appreciate your dedication to the meme. That's awesome. That's so good. Definitely a first-person player, but enjoy third from time to time. So, if you look around on Nexus, there are some, like, combat overhauls for first person that are probably really good to try and use. Combat overhaul will definitely still work for first person. However, the problem with it is that the dodge roll is real barfy in first person. So, like, let me give you a feel of it. So I'm in first person right now. This is what happens when I dodge roll. Blech. Blech. Completely disorienting. So, I mean, Yeah, I don't know if that's what you want in your dodge roll. But it only does that in, like, first person. So the thing is Combat Overhaul, the one that I use, which I'm pretty sure is just straight up called Combat Overhaul, it's primarily designed, it's playable in first person, but it's designed for third person players. So there are probably some other ones that you could look into that might be better for first person. I'm not immediately aware of them. Like, I don't know them offhand. But there's definitely some out there, and I do know that they exist. I just don't personally know them off the top of my head. Bear, moth, owl. Okay. Bear, moth, owl. That's the owl. Okay, there's the bear. Now we need the moth. Hey, what's up, Arthace? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. And then we need the owl. Glad to have you here. On behalf of Mr. Habanero, if you enjoy him play and want to encourage him to do more, go ahead and hit that like button. Absolutely. Really appreciate that. If you are new here, welcome, and we hope you enjoy yourself. Why, that is very kind of you, Mr. DLG. Thank you for talking to all the possibly new peeps, or just anybody out there. Want to know when Mr. Habanero is getting into more shenanigans? Smash that subscribe and ring the bell to be notified. Hell yeah. Apparently DLG is my official spokesperson, and I really appreciate that. I just don't like to, like, I mean, my thing is, I mean, I don't like saying it in the middle of my streams, because I want to focus more on, like, the fun and shenanigans and the good time. And then, like, I'll shill myself out at the end of the stream, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it's pretty appropriate to shill myself out at the end of the stream. But, yeah, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it nonetheless. Big into RPG, the disorienting on roll is okay. To me, it makes it feel like I'm actually rolling. That's true! I mean, to be honest, if you're somersaulting in real life, it's probably a little disorienting, so, you know. It does make it really realistic. My stomach can't handle it. Like, it's too much. I mean, I guess in a particular way, that makes it really, like, seem like the real deal, you know? Alright, I think I'm gonna need my knife out here.
Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
It's, you know, old and dank and dusty. So, you know, I mean, if you think that's gorgeous, then I guess that's gorgeous to you, and that's fine. I mean, it's just, you know, a dusty old crypt, but... I mean, who am I to talk, you know? My girl Serana thinks it's pretty, then goddammit, it is pretty. So I'm cool with it, girl. And if we keep asking, the OnlyFans will get spicy content. Oh god. Possibly. I've taken some spicy pictures of my two ladies here, just for funsies, to be honest. Okay, so what? Is that supposed to be there? Hold on, let me get the word here. Ya ho ya wa ya qua la qua. All right, Mr. Draugr Scourge Lord, come on. I'll fight you. I'll bite your goddamn ankles off. There we go. Ooh. Hey, it's the Dragonstone. I forgot that that's what we came here for. Oh, I wonder what that says. Huh. What? I love how it has, like, no, like, value to it at all. It's, like, one of the most priceless artifacts in the entire game. Has 0 value. Ooh. Take those linen wraps. Okay, it's a real chest. That's good. Yeah, it's a mimic. I thought that too, but I was like, I don't know. Could be the real deal. Apparently it is. Yeah, I'll take those boots too. Why the hell not? Okay. Serana wants to speak with me. What's she got to talk about? What you want to talk about, girlfriend? Where'd you go? Come on.
outlet?
Yeah.
That's probably what we've been looking for, but it certainly does look underwhelming.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
There seems to be some inscriptions on it, though. Even I can't make them out. Too ancient.
It's
Even for me.
the ancient dragon
Anyway,
language.
Let's head over to Whiterun.
Time to turn up the
Stone
difficulty?
Farm.
I'm on, yeah, I'm
But
playing on
first,
Legendary
Would you
Nexus.
like to stop by Riverwood? You know, to return the claw back to Lucan and get our reward. Enjoy a nice
I have a mod that
rest.
makes dragons more difficult, so that's also part of, like, why I think it's a good idea for me to start unlocking dragons.
Alright, let's head back over there.
You also gotta keep in mind, like, I'm just absurdly strong, too. Like, I've kind of... My damage range is pretty much insane. Yeah, so here's my blade, which has a damage range of 462. And then, and just to confirm also, like, I know I've shown it off a few times, but, if I come over here, you can see I'm playing on Legendary. There's nothing higher than Legendary. Oh, that's right. And then my skills are positively insane as well. So, like, let's see here. In one-handed, like, 100%ed on one-handed. One-handed weapons do 50% more damage. Critical strikes with one-handed weapons do 2% more critical damage for each level of one-handed. So, like, basically 200% critical damage. Then I have Bite Marks, which is unblocked attacks with daggers deal an additional 3 points of bleed damage per second for 60 seconds to living targets. This effect stacks. So, yeah, that's, you know, DOT 3 points per second for a whole minute, and then it also stacks on top of each other. To what maximum, I have no idea, if any at all. Savage, attacks with a dagger deal 50% more damage if you rapidly hit the target 3 or more times. Resets when 2 seconds pass between hits. Normally, this effect never triggers because I can kill people with, like, 1 or 2 swipes. But if I don't kill them in 1 or 2 swipes, it gets way more brutal. Twin Fang, forwards power attacks with a dagger impale the target, dealing double bite marks damage, whether or not the attack is blocked. Swaying Cobra, sideways power attacks with a dagger inflict distracting wounds, draining 100 points of magicka and stamina, and halting regeneration for 5 seconds. Death Adder, standing power attacks with a dagger ignore armor completely. Coiling Python, hitting a target with a forwards, sideways, and backwards power attack with a dagger within 30 seconds, paralyzes the target for 20 seconds. Your attacks against the paralyzed target are critical strikes that deal 9 times the critical maximum damage. And then on top of that, Wandering Warrior. Whenever you defeat at least 4 humanoids and or animals in a single battle, you gain a permanent +1 percentage bonus to one-handed damage in general. This effect stacks up to a maximum of a +20% maximum damage. So yeah, my damage range is kind of absurd. And then I have these over here, which is Furious Strength. Power attack damage with one-handed weapons is increased by 15%, plus a 0.1% per point of stamina, and also unlocks being able to decapitate people. Overrun can perform a one-handed sprinting power attack, which is something I do very frequently. Power attacks that deal up to 50% more damage and critical damage to a target above half health. The higher its remaining health percentage, the more damage and critical damage is dealt. Disciplined Fighter reduces stamina cost of power attacks with one-handed weapons by 15 points. It's fine. Rogue's Parry. This is an awesome one. I actually use this skill all the time. When wielding a one-handed weapon and an empty other hand, attacking with the weapon with the opponent while the opponent is winding up their attack or drawing a bow, it deals 40% more damage and delivers a critical strike. And then Thundering Blow, which is whenever you perform a total of 8 or more one-handed regular attacks in combat, your next one-handed power attack is a Thundering Blow that deals double damage and costs no stamina, and then resets the counter for the Thundering Blow. This only triggers when I fight boss monsters. I've never been able to get it trigger on a normal bad guy, but if I fight a boss monster, a really hard boss monster, it'll trigger sometimes. After Thundering Blow, attack speed is increased by 75% for 3 seconds. I mean, I don't have that, but I don't feel like I need it. So yeah, my one-handed damage is absurd. And then I have like a bunch of other like passive abilities that increase my damage. Like I have like a passive ability in Restoration that makes my attacks towards undead monsters more powerful. I have a passive in Enchanting that makes my attacks with enchanted weapons more powerful. And then that doesn't even include the sheer absurdity of all of the damage that is increased based on my armor. So like, because I have like a ton of skills that boost my damage for one-handed attacks just based on what my armor does. So it gets pretty crazy. Nice on dropping things that fast. Do you have a mod for better skills, or is it raw? It's so I have a mod called Ordinator, and Ordinator adds like new skill trees and new perks and things like that. Highly recommend it. If you want it, you're going to want to put it on your game before you start your game. So like, in other words, don't put Ordinator on your game in the middle of a playthrough. It'll literally break your whole game. I also have like Apocalypse Magic, which adds like a whole wide variety of different magic and skills. Like, I think those are like the two big ones, I think, that overhaul like magic and skills and things like that. But they're great. Heavily recommend them. Okay, I don't know if there was anything up there. I'm gonna assume there wasn't anything up there. Something in the chest. What is it? How did you come up with Mr. Habanero? Like, as in, like, my name on my channel? So, my channel is very, very old, guys. That's the first thing you have to understand. I think it goes all the way back to either 2006 or 2007. So, I've had my channel since, like, 2006 or 2007. I didn't post my first video on my channel until either 2008 or 2009. And it was just me being ridiculous with my friends. And basically what happened was when I... God, I can't see anything out here. When I first built my channel, the reason why I built it was because at that time, in the, early 2000s, I had a friend who was part of a comedy, like, skit group. Like, they did, like, comedy skits and things like that, and silly stuff, like Jackass kind of style stuff, and had jokes and bits and stuff like that, and made silly videos with a group of friends. And at the early 2000s, they were actually a really popular group. They were called the Simple Minded People, SMP. And that was like their comedy group on YouTube, and they were, in the early 2000s on YouTube, they were pretty popular, and they did really well. And my friend, who was a part of their group, was really proud of it, and he was constantly trying to, like, advertise his group of friends doing, their channel, Simple Minded People. And so I wanted to support him, because he was my very good friend at the time, and, their content was also good. Like, they did all sorts of really funny stuff. They also did, like, comedy music videos and stuff like that were, like, really catchy and really fun. And they did, like, Jackass-style stuff and, like, comedy skits and things like that. And, so I joined, like, he was like, well, like, it doesn't, like, it's not going to count unless you, like, subscribe and, like, support and, like, leave comments and do all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, what do I need to do? And he was like, okay, well, like, all you have to do is, like, go on to YouTube and make a channel and, like, join YouTube and, like, subscribe to the channel. And I'm like, all right, I can do that. Like, I'll help you out. You're a good friend of mine, and I'll support you. So I built my channel for that sole purpose, to support my friend. And they were like, okay, well, you need, like, a screen name. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to use, like, that was at the time where it was like, oh, I gotta be anonymous, like, I can't, like, have my, full first name and last name out there. Like, you don't want to do that. That would be bad. So, like, I was just like, okay, well, like, I like spicy food. Spicy food is yummy. And habaneros are really spicy. So, I'll just name myself Mr. Habanero. So that's what I did. Like, I made, you know, my channel back in the early 2000s. I titled it Mr. Habanero. And I've never changed it. Never, ever changed it since then. And I don't really intend to ever plan on changing it. I kind of like it. Hold on, guys. I think somebody might be at the door. Alright, hold on a minute. Thank you. I got a package. Alright, well. There we go. Hey, what's up, Cool Adam? How you doing? How you doing? My parents basically also called me today to let me know that I was going to be getting a Christmas gift in the mail. And they told me that they were expecting it to show up tomorrow, but it looks like it showed up today. They said it's part 1 of, like, 2 Christmas presents. Oh, dead rabbit. They said it's part 1 of, like, 2 Christmas presents, and I think they said the next one is supposed to, show up on Wednesday, I think they said. But who knows, maybe it'll show up early. So, I will be opening up that later. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Because it's not like a channel gift, it's my parents being wonderful people and sending me Christmas gifts in the mail, so... There's Nerd Root over there. Got every word of power without starting the main quest one time so that there were no dragons guarding the mountain shout locations. Nice. I don't know, I thought that there are some, like, isn't there, like, some words of power that are, like, locked behind, like, main questline stuff? I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought I remembered that. God, it's so dark. I could have sworn that I remembered that there are some that are, like, locked behind main questline, but I could be wrong, I don't know. Alright, so we gotta return the Golden Claw, finish up the quest.
Stop! Thief!
Where? Not me, right? Okay. You guys got it. Wow, they handled that very quickly. Thank you again. My next playthrough is going to be a blast, I think. That's awesome, man. I mean, if you want any more recommendations for good mods, like, let me know, and I can recommend you some pretty good stuff. So I got so many I got like 280 mods, like maybe around 290 mods on my game. Here's one that I would recommend. Get the mod for buying property. That's a really good one. It's a lot of fun. You buy property and you collect taxes on it. It's great. Love it. Hello, random dude. I know it's been like...
thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
I know it's been almost a year since I came back to actually do your work for you.
The sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Apparently I can also invest in his business, which I haven't done in a while. Yeah, sure.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
Definitely thought you looked like the pic you had as your avatar before you got to see your face. I don't know what you mean.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Cool beans. I have the Golden Claw.
You found it.
Yes, I did.
There it is. Strange. It seems smaller.
You got the Dawn
than I
Guard one
remember.
too? That's cool.
Funny thing, huh?
Like you got all the
I'm
Dragon
gonna
Shouts,
put this
including the
back
ones
where
in
it
Dawn Guard.
belongs. I'll
I assume in
never
probably
forget
Dragonborn
this.
too, because there's a
You've done
bunch of
great
new ones in
thing for me and
Dragonborn.
my sister.
Sweet. And then I think I can just talk to you and buy it off you,
We're
right?
the only people around who aren't complete. Some may
Oh,
call
you know
this
what?
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, hold on. Let me put on my goodies that make me really persuasive. There we go.
The Riverwood. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Can I buy the Golden Claw off of you? You're not gonna let me buy the Golden Claw. That's unfortunate, because that means I'm gonna have to steal it from you, dude. That's not what I wanted, but that's what I chose anyways. Maybe he's got some good books? Nope, he's got garbage books. Garbage books. Well, buddy, I'm gonna have to steal the Golden Claw from you, and I know that is something you're not gonna be particularly a big fan of, but it's something I'm gonna have to do. I'm sorry, man. I gotta do it. I'm gonna sell you all my other potions, though. So I don't need any of these. Get out of here. Get out of here, potions that I never use. Yeah, I'm selling him my stuff. Okay, I just want to make sure I can sell him. There we go, that did it. Yeah, it's better to just hold on to those, I guess. Alright, dude. So, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do this, man. I'm not here, by the way. I know I just now ducked right in front of you, but don't worry about it. I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to do this. I know it sucks. I know you're gonna hate me for it forever, but I've gotta do it. I'm sorry, dude. Yep. All right, nice doing business with you.
Are you going to get me a gift? If so, I don't really need one right now. You're...
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Oh, by the way, do you want to buy some drugs? Want to buy some drugs? I got skooma. What? You don't want to buy skooma from me? Man, you're a jerk. All right, well, whatever. Let's see. Did Pelinal come back as a ghost or full-on Jesus style back? Not sure if you're being real with me or not. So, like, okay, so do you know in Skyrim, they added on, like, they added on the armor that you hunt down that's, like, the armor of the 8 divines? That's, like, Pelinal Whitestrake's armor. And there's been, like, quest lines involving his ghost and stuff like that. Like, in Oblivion, there was a quest where you have to, like, hunt down all of the artifacts of Pelinal Whitestrake, and then you summon his ghost and talk to him. And, yeah. He's kind of a crazy dude, though. Like, God, I really wish you guys could have seen the Pelinal Whitestrake stuff that they did in Vigilant. It's so good. In Vigilant, he's like, his soul is like trapped in Cold Harbor, and you have to fight him as a boss, and then you also have to do his like memories of fighting Umaril and his army of Daedra, his army of like 60 Daedra, and it's badass as all get out, like, for sure. But like, it's so cool. And, like, seeing him, like, it's so rad because, like, so in Vigilant, the way that they present him is so cool. When you meet him, he is absolutely beaten to shit. Like, he's absolutely beaten to shit, covered in blood, armor is rusted and dirty, there's dents and cuts in his armor, and he's got, like, arrows all in one of his arms. So, like, when you fight him, it's so cool. When you fight him as a boss in Vigilant, he only uses one arm to fight you. So, like, his other arm is useless because it's just shot, like, full of arrows. And the idea of what they're presenting him to you as is that you're fighting him, like, as he was after he was beaten to shit from fighting, like, an entire army, single-handedly fighting an entire army of Daedra and slaying Umaril all by himself. And when you fight him as a boss, you're seeing what he looks like after that occurs. So he's, like, beaten to shit, covered in blood, rusted armor, like, there's like cuts in the armor, it's torn to crap. His arm is like completely covered in arrows that have been shot into him. He's even got like some arrows in his like chest and stuff like that. But he's still able to like slay, even though he's beaten to shit, he's still able to slay every single person that comes against him. And he even is like comes at you fiercely, trying to kill you with only one arm available. Like, he's just such a badass. Like, I love him. I love Pellinal Whitestrake. He's so cool. And like, he's just this bloodthirsty, warmongering, like, lunatic who's blessed, like, and it's like, because, like, he's psychotic because, like, the whole thing behind his, like, him being psychotic is that he, essentially, as a mortal being, is, like, designed by the 8 divines. Like, it's like as if the 8 divines came together and decided that they wanted to build a war machine. And, like, so Pellinal Whitestrake is literally a god-intervened war machine, where he lives and breathes war and battle and slaughter. So, like, because he was designed by the 8 divines for the sole purpose of just slaughtering and being a weapon,
well,
of course he's a
this
psychopath.
Definitely
Like, it's awesome. He's a cool character. He's so cool. He's my favorite. He has become my my favorite Elder Scrolls character. Oh, I forgot it's in the middle of the night. Well, actually, it looks like Farengar's still up, so that's convenient.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even
Who are you?
I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating
Who is
just
this
after the Dragon War. If so, I
Delphine.
can use to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Huh.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. Think your employers may be interested.
All right, let's talk to him.
Ah, the Dragon
Got the
Stone
Dragon
of
Stone.
Barrow.
Hey, what's up, Chris God? Good to see you, buddy boo. Good to see you. Always take the claw back afterwards. Absolutely. Well, I have a museum that needs it. I got the Dragonstone. What's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind.
Good to see you, Chris God. I'm doing very good. I'm having a little bit of a struggle with my software, but I'm doing good, man. Thank you for coming in and hanging out.
By means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all.
Okay, so they're gonna talk a little bit more.
Thank for recovering it for us.
He sounds crazy. I can't wait for more Akavir content in Elder Scrolls 6. That would be kind of neat to see. I'd be down for that.
Just send me a copy.
Nexus says thumbs up to the juicy lore. Hell yeah, man.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
What?
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting.
Let's
Where
do
was
it.
Seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
I'll take care of it.
Let's go.
You silly billies. You little silly billies.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
I'm part of this too.
Sword coming from the south.
I am important
You
as
know,
well. Inform
you're like
me.
a fine wine. The more of you I drink it.
Serana, that's very inappropriate.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. Earn it.
You've earned it.
Better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men.
Damn, Erleth looks hot.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again.
I'll do
I
it.
want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon.
I'm super duper gonna do it.
Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Well,
But I haven't
yeah, well,
forgotten
I fought a
the service
couple.
you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar.
Uh-huh.
As a token of my esteem,
Uh-huh.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Cool.
And please,
I can buy a
accept
shitty
this
house
gift
in
from my
Whiterun
personal
now.
armory.
You should come
Oh,
along.
neat.
I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
I'm right behind you,
I
Erleth.
need
We can
you here
go.
working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
I'll
One
see you
last
with
thing,
the
Irileth.
watchtower.
Oh,
This
okay,
isn't
so
a
I just
death
need to
or
travel to
glory
the
mission.
watchtower. I don't need to, like,
No,
talk
not
with her
really.
first. Oh, okie dokie. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, like, Pelennor Whitestrake is a really interesting character, and, like, if you've picked up, like, the armor of the 9 divines, or 8 divines, or whatever it is,
A dragon? That
like,
doesn't sound
you've...
good. Come on, let's move.
If you've dealt with that before, then,
Good luck.
you know what I
hope
will
you get
do
there in
is,
time.
I am gonna sleep, though. We're gonna get in and sleep, and drop stuff off, too. But yeah, if you collect, like, the legendary artifacts that are, like, the armor and weapons of the 8 divines or whatever, that's Pelennor Whitestrake's, like, armor set. That's his. Like, he was the legendary hero who wore that armor, and, like, the idea is that each piece of armor and each weapon and, like, the shield and all that, they're all, like, individually blessed by each divine specifically for him. And, like, obviously, like, he himself as a human being was also blessed by the 8 divines and all that. So, he's just, like, he's just awesome. Like, he's just a really cool character who did a lot of really cool things. Madness aside, obviously. Ancient Amulet of Kine. Get rid of these. Crappy stuff I don't care about. Steel Gauntlets of the Raid King. Interesting, interesting. For some reason, the dragon was caramel dancing while wearing cat ears and covered its tail with fluffy fur. What sort of strange magic, what sort of strange sorcery is this? Well, let me tell you, another reason why I'm really excited to do the main questline now is because, there's a special follower that I can get in the game, that's modded in. And I cannot get that follower. I want it to be my second main follower. Like, Serana's my first main follower. But I want this other follower to join my team. And I have to unlock them by doing the main quest line. So that's another reason why I really wanted to do the main quest line, so I can unlock this other follower. And I have no idea, like, when I'm going to run into them. All I know is that they are in the main quest line, and that's the only way I can get them. But I am so excited to meet them eventually. Because, like, when you guys see it, you'll understand. You'll understand why I'm so excited to meet this new follower that I'm going to add into my team. You guys, once you see it, you'll know. You'll understand. You'll be like, oh, that's why. So super duper stoked about that. Raw rabbit leg. I need to buy more garlic bread or make more garlic bread, one or the other. I guess I could drop off some jewelry too. DLG, you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me and my ways. Shut up. Shut up. You don't know anything. You don't know how I roll around here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't know me. I could surprise you. You don't know. Jewelry. I'm dropping off jewelry too. Talk about having some sauce on your side. That guy had to do all of it? Possibly. Ancient amulet. Oh, that's why I needed to get into that one. Because that's where the ancient amulets go. The rest of this I keep on me. I don't know if I have any, like, other things other than these. I guess I'll have to check, but I'm not sure. But the ancient amulets I put in here. Ancient amulet to Bella, Junal, Kine, Mara, Orky, Stoon, the World Eater, and a Fisherman amulet. No idea what that's for, but that's a thing that I have. Let me see if I have any other goodies hidden in my inventory. Oh, I have cards. I forgot about that. Forgot about the cards. They go in here as well. Okay. I got some ingots and stuff like that. Always a blast to unlock hidden characters for followers. Yeah, man. Definitely. This one's a real hidden character. You ain't gonna find a hidden character like this anywhere else but in my game, that's for sure. Alright. And some gemstones. Yep, get rid of those. Oh, that's right, and I have, like, a Grand Soul on me, too. Yeah, this one follower I'm gonna get. This is gonna be a very special follower. I'm just super excited to get my hands on it. It's gonna be a great time. Can't wait till they join my party. Like, I've been having a great time with Serana, and she will stay on my team, like, forever. But I am so excited for this other one. It's gonna be great. And, like, they're designed to have, like, unique dialogue and unique interactions and stuff like that. So, it's going to be a great time. Trying to keep it secret, though. Secret as to what it will be. Trust me, it's going to be great. It's going to be super great. Okay, what else am I dropping off here? I'm dropping off the soul gems. There we go. And we gotta do pelts and ingots. Oh, well, those go down here. The fabric, the linen wraps go down here because they're they count as crafting materials for me, anyways. So I keep all my linen wraps right here. And linen wraps, where are they? There they are. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do I have any bones? I probably have, like, some troll skulls on me, I bet. I bet you I have troll skulls, don't I? I mean, hold on. Do I? I do! I knew I would. I knew I would. Gonna be a big, dirty, booty Latina follower. Oh, it could be anything. Could be anything. You don't know. It's a big secret. You're just gonna have to come in and you're gonna have to watch all the streams. Hoping that I can get my streams fixed. But, yeah, I guess you're just gonna have to keep on watching and find out. Because I will make sure that we will find this follower. We will find him. We will find this new follower, and it's gonna be a great time. Probably overhyping it at this point, but I feel like that, it's worth the hype. It's gonna be a good one. Alright, do I have any other things? I have the Golden Claw and the painting. So we'll drop those in the museum chest. And then we'll sleep and eat and drink, and then we'll be good to go. I think that's it. Yeah, that feels it. It's a giant. Maybe. Could be. Could be a giant. You never know. You never know. Never know what it's gonna be. Only I know what it's gonna be. I know all the secrets, and I'm not telling. I ain't telling. Time to sleep. And then eat and drink, and then we'll go and fight a dragon. Thomas the Train, I'm gonna be disappointed. Definitely not. I'm not really into the weird mods like that. I mean, I guess that this follower might be considered a little weird, but weird to a particular degree. There's a certain length I'm willing to go, and that this is, you know, Thomas the Tank is not the length I'm willing to go. That's a bit too much. Have you ever seen the one that turns dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage? Have you ever seen that? That is some weird shit. Oh yeah! I'm still needing some drink, so we'll drink some bar. I'll drink some bar. Give me that bar. Give me the bar. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Okay.
I'm glad we're here together, if you know what I mean.
All right, time to go fight a dragon. Hopefully it didn't cause too much trouble while I was gone. By the way, this guy sucks. I hate him. Did you know that, fun fact about that guy? He has a bunch of corpses in his house. Yeah. He's an insane fanatic, and, he kills people. So there you go. The more you know. The more you know, guys. Don't trust him. He tries to be like, oh, I'm this good person who raves like a madman for the good of Talos. And it's like, no, you're just a crazy person who, like, kills people and not a good dude. To quote Meatloaf, he will do anything for love, but he won't do that. I refuse to allow the Thomas the Tank Engine dragons. We ain't doing that. Do anything for love, but I won't do Thomas the Tank Engine as a dragon. Won't do that. Wow. Are you saying wow to the whole thing of, like, me, explaining that crazy man has dead people in his basement? He does. He does, in fact, have, corpses in his like house or whatever.
I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
Alright. So this is supposed to be the first dragon fight, if I remember correctly. Seems okay at the moment. No, it's fine. I got it.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Where? Oh. Where is it? Oh, there it is! Okay, so this is like the first, like, legit dragon I've found in the game so far. I mean, there's like some other dragons that are... Ooh! There he is. Ooh, he's big! Let's see how he takes it to the face. Ooh! Yeah, get wrecked. Ooh! Oh, shit! Look at her go! Look at my girl go! She's crazy! She is crazy! Oh, damn! I forgot that there were, like, special, like, dragon animations. That's so cool! Did he speak, by the way?
Whoa.
Damn. That was crazy. I totally forgot that, I totally forgot that you get, like, special animations for killing dragons. That's so cool. Do dragons have boobs? They should. They should have boobs if they don't. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout. Sweet. Use your new shout power. This is the first time.
You're Dragonborn.
I mean, what? What is that? What is a Dragonborn? I'm only just level 70 in Skyrim. I've lived my whole life here. What the hell is a Dragonborn?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it.
He's not
According
wrong.
to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Okay.
What are you talking about? That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon.
So the thing that's really interesting that I feel like that Skyrim was never very good at personifying is that, like, being a Dragonborn is a combination of not only being, like, chosen by the gods, but also it's like it also means that you have, like, royal blood flowing in your veins. Because, like, the original, like, Tiber Septim, like, bloodline, which is, like, the bloodline of royalty, which died out during the Fourth Era, during the Oblivion Crisis. Like, the whole family and bloodline died out, essentially. And, so, like, the bloodline of the Dragonborn disappeared from, like, Tamriel. Like, they all died out. So, like, the significance of you being the Dragonborn in Skyrim is a humongous freaking deal, because it not only means that you have been chosen by the gods, but it also means that you have the original, like, royal bloodline flowing through your veins, which means you could potentially become the Emperor of Tamriel. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. How do you... Is it just I just have it? Is that how it works?
Those born with the dragon blood in them.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot.
Yep.
Just coming back now for the first time in forever.
Yep.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Well, shit,
You say
son.
you're left. You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Rick. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet, flapping your gums.
Are you Stormcloak or Imperial? I mean...
Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely
I don't like the Stormcloaks, but I also don't see the Imperials as being these, you know, God-sent, like, do no wrong characters either. Like, the thing that makes the whole Imperial versus Stormcloak situation interesting is that both sides are very wrong for very different reasons. Like, you know, like, I despise the Stormcloaks because I think they're a bunch of racist bastards who are constantly getting history wrong. But I also think the Imperials are not too great because, like, they need to fall apart and be reformed. Because, like, the thing is like, there's a lot of depth to the Imperials and what's going on with them as well. And Skyrim, like, the fifth era of Skyrim is a big deal for the Imperials because the Emperor dies. And the thing is that the Emperor is the one who caused a lot of the really unfortunate sides that the Imperials find themselves on. Like, he's the reason why they've turned out to be the way that they've turned out to be. Which makes them, like, also kind of wrong in their own way. However, even though they're not going about everything in the most correct way possible, I would say that in order for Tamriel to become a better place in the future, the Empire needs to beat the Stormcloaks. the Stormcloaks, like, if the Empire fails and the Stormcloaks win the Civil War, all of Tamriel will probably fall apart in a way that's not good. And all of, you know, everything will be reduced down to tribalism and chaos again. And the problem is that we need the Empire because they have the largest set force that is going to prevent the Aldmeri Dominion from achieving their ultimate goal, which is mortal extinction. Like, you gotta keep in mind that if the Stormcloaks win, it's not like the Stormcloaks are going to have, like, a huge group of, like, people that are going to be able to do all that's right for all of the lands in all of in all of Tamriel. So, like, if the Empire loses against the Stormcloaks, they fall apart in Cyrodiil, and they fall apart in Hammerfell, and, you know, elsewhere, and everywhere. And, you know, not having that unifying power and being reduced down to tribalism and chaos means that the Aldmeri Dominion will be able to retaliate with a combined force of power and ultimately bring all races to complete mortal extinction, which is not good. So, in a sense, I support the Empire. I don't support everything that they do.
And did I just hear Dragonborn? Even back before I was locked up, the whole Dragonborn thing was a pretty big deal. Legendary, actually. From what I've heard at least, the Dragonborn, or Dovahkiin, was a mortal blessed with the blood and soul of the dragon by Akatosh himself,
Right.
the chief of the divines.
Yeah.
And legend says this Dragonborn may also have the ability to use the Thuum, dragon shouts.
Right.
And I think we've seen you do that just now. So, what are you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm a Dragonborn.
In any case, though, I think we should head back to the Yard. It's been...
To hell with the pathetic gods, that's true. The Elder Scrolls are above the gods. Like, the Aedra are, like, nothing compared to the omnipotent, unstoppable, reality-bending power of the Elder Scrolls themselves. But what's really weird about the Elder Scrolls is that they surpass everything. They even surpass the two gods, the creator gods, which are Sithis and Auriel. If I remember correctly, Auriel is the second creator god. I'm pretty sure. The idea was that the two creator gods, which I believe are Auriel and Sithis, are...
Wegland's truly curious city.
We're causing no trouble.
What the hell? That was weird. Auriel and Sithis are the two creator gods, which is that...
What can I do?
It might not be Auriel, but I think it is. The other god might be called a different name that I can't remember. But the idea was that the two creator gods existed in void, and they were the only two, existences outside of everything else. So it was like Sithis and his brother, which I think was Auriel, and then there was just void and nothing else. And the idea was that, the other creator god was basically content with, like, how he lived his life. Like, he just liked him and his brother and the void and nothing else, and that was fine. And he was like, this is fine. I can live my entire life and existence just being this way. And then Sithis, it was a combination of jealousy of his brother as well as he was just bored. So Sithis realized that if he murdered his brother, the blood that flowed from his brother would create the existence. So basically the cosmos, Nirn, and everything else. So Nirn, like the planet Nirn and all of like the cosmos and existence around it would have never existed if Sithis didn't murder his brother.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Which is part of why the Aldmeri Dominion is so convinced that all of mortal life needs to go extinct, because they believe that they believe that their existence in the mortal condition on Nirn is the cause of being ripped away from their original existence within the gods, like within the creator gods and all that. So they believe that the only way to return to a content existence as the creator beings is to make all mortal races go extinct. Which is wild as hell. Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turns out it may be something called the Dragonborn. Killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward. The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called the Dragonborn. When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. Greybeards really were summoning you.
Maybe. The Greybeards, you say?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
I see a dragon in chat. They do exist. Hey, Bo Falcon. Good to see you, buddy. Glad to have you here. Sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital
Asmora
essence
is your bedchamber buddy. Be
Thuum
thankful she gave
or
you
shout.
any kind of righteous time, wench.
You really are Dragonborn. They can teach you how to use your
For
gift.
sure we exist. Who else is going to chronicle the downfall of humanity and the rise of the cockroach nation?
Summoning you to High Rothgar.
Isn't there like a manga about like evil mutant cockroaches that live on the moon and they're trying to like kill human beings or something like that? I feel like I remember that.
Vanguard, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, dragon?
Do you want me to shout at you?
Nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Vanguard, don't be so hard.
Serana, get on your knees and give thanks to Asmora for her holy efforts.
It's just that, what are these
Rise of the
Greybeards want with
cock. Come on, guys.
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours.
Telling Elder Scrolls lore, Hobbs is greater than Epic Nate.
Feel something in you.
Oh man, I do love good lore,
They
like in
think
Elder
you're
Scrolls. It's
Dragonborn.
really interesting stuff.
Who are we to argue?
I'll have to look
Better
up
get
if
up
the
to
original
High
creator
Rothgar
god was
people.
called Oriel.
There's no refusing
I can't
the
remember if it is or
summons of the
not.
Greybeards.
But yeah, like that's the thing that a lot of people don't know is that if Sithis didn't
I am
exist, mortal life on Nirn
Climb
would
the
not exist.
7,000 steps
The
again.
entire cosmos and all
I
of
made the
existence
pilgrimage once.
would not exist if Sithis didn't spill the
High
blood of his
Rothgar
brother,
is a very
which is really
peaceful,
interesting stuff.
very
And then there's like the whole
disconnected
thing
from
about the
troubles
Mythic
of this
era, which was
I
like the
wonder
first
if
era,
Greybeards
the
even
first
notice
major
what's
era
going
on Nirn,
They haven't seemed to
which was
care
the
before.
they were like walking gods,
Go to High
like they were like mortal gods,
Learn
like
what
they
the
were.
Greybeards can teach you.
It's hard to explain. They were like
You've
gods
done a
that
great
walked the
service for
plane
me
of
and my
Nirn,
city,
and
Dragonborn.
they built Nirn.
By my right as Jarl,
Like they
I name
like
you
basically
Thane
like
of
the
Whiterun.
the pantheon of
Greatest
gods, like the
honor that's
Aedra,
within my power to grant.
created them to like build
I
Nirn
assign
for
you
mortal
Lydia
beings to
as
live
a
on.
personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory
That was the
to
Mythic
serve as your
era,
badge of
which then
office.
progressed into the Morethic era
I'll
later.
also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part
And then
of the
eventually
common
into the
rabble,
Mortal
now would
era, which we are a part of, which has multiple
We
different
are
eras,
honored
like
to
the
have
first
you as
era,
Thane
second
of
era,
our
third
city,
era, fourth era.
Dragonborn?
We're currently in the fifth era with
The business
Skyrim.
momentous.
And then
We
I
still have
assume
a
when we get
city
to
to
Elder Scrolls
defend.
6, that'll be the sixth era.
Yes, my
Alright, so is that it?
The gods watch over your battles, friend.
So what does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Well, in the old tales, the Dragonborn heroes would use the power of their voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. Wolfhearth was Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Talos
he
too,
changed his
the
changed
founder
his
of the
name to
Empire.
the epic
Back
meme
in
that we
the
have
Thuum.
going over here, Bo Falcon.
In the
He's
very
the mighty
oldest
cock of
tales,
devastation,
back from
or I
when
should
there
say the
still were
icy cock
dragons
of
in Skyrim,
devastation.
the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, what do you know about the shouts?
In the old tales, Nord heroes would use the power of their voice to shout down the gates of cities, strike down their enemies.
Hobbs just got a
But
new
only
winch.
the Greybeards
Indeed, I
studied
did.
the way of
We're talking
the
about the
voice.
House Carl or whatever.
If you can shout,
Like, did he automatically
You need
make
to
me
talk to
Thane?
them.
Am I Thane now? I wasn't paying attention. Who are the Greybeards?
they're the masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. They live up on top of the throat of the world. If you're really Dragonborn, they'll want to talk to you. In the old stories, they always summon the Dragonborn for training.
Okay. Why do you think Ulfric killed the High King?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could.
I have some water, I'm a little thirsty. Whose side are you
If it's
on?
a war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my
I
loyalty.
was thirsty.
And
You know why it's icy? More bees!
Ulfric
Bees!
Stormcloak would say
No!
that I owe my allegiance
Not
to
the
Nord people
bees!
as they fight for Skyrim's independence.
Yes, you are Thane of Whiterun, and he gave you Lydia as a
This is
slave.
awesome.
Sweet. Surfer?
The
It's
day
way
might come
too
when
early,
I am
buddy.
forced to draw my sword
Way too
for
early.
one side or the other.
It is. It's too early.
But that day has not come yet.
How can you protect Whiterun from the dragons?
No doubt,
Oh,
he thought it
okay,
was
that's
the
not
only
what I
way to make
selected.
his point. And also, because he knew he
Okay.
could. With good planning and
Lay down.
constant vigilance.
Lay down.
Even now,
Lay
my
down,
court
server.
wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do.
I mean, I'll kill all of them. I don't give a shit.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
All right. Well, I got shit to do, so I'm gonna get going. I think that, oh, is that Lydia? It is Lydia. There she is, in all of her grand glory. I'd like to leave, please. Thank you. What day up? Oh my god, I haven't thought of that joke in forever. Holy crap. That is a callback, DLG. It's bad damn. It's bad damn. So I wants to talk.
So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. Still a bit uncertain, but I think we both know where to go for answers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still a bit dazed from everything that's been going on.
Right.
It probably isn't easy for you, having all this burden suddenly piled on your back. But hey, I'm here, and I'll help you through this.
Aw, she's
After all, in the
she's so
legends I
supportive in my time of
Every great
need.
hero always has a great sidekick. And
Aw.
these tales were exciting. Hopefully ours will be too.
Why is there a
But
horn
I can tell
blowing?
you're tired. What do you say? Up for a little pit stop at the Bannered Mare?
Yo, we go. You know what? Let's hang out.
All right, let's head on over.
See, a lot of the time, like, in a lot of the stuff that I've been having to do, it's like I've had to like support Serana. What the hell is going on over here?
Yes.
Weird. It's just like a whole mob of people over here. Okay. A lot of the time, like, I've had to spend a lot of time with Serana, like, supporting her. And this is, like, the first time where she's like, hey, like, I'm here to support you, and I got your back, and, like, you know, I can talk with you about all this stuff. And it's like, oh, it's the first time you've really, to the core, supported me, Serana. Looks like onlypickles.com is taken, but I can get onlylittlepickles.com. Come on, man. You know I'm all about those gigantic pickles, right? You know I'm a gigantic pickle boy.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, you want to have a drink? Let's have a drink.
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Let's have a seat. Let's sit at a
All
table.
right. What now?
You,
How are we doing over here?
can sit
Are you thirsty?
right here.
Got it.
There you go.
I'll have 4 bottles of wine with juniper berries, 7 bottles of alto,
Yeah.
and a
I'll sit
venison
here.
wintergreen sauce.
We can hang out.
Are you joking? About wine? Never. In fact,
We could have a little
So,
chit chat.
are we ready to start?
Have a little drinky drink. Have a little chit chat. Yeah.
All right.
Me and
Now,
Serana
on to the
bonding,
drinks.
having a little date.
Do you want to have mead,
HugeGherkins.com.
wine, or just
Hell
plain?
yeah. You know what? After the craziness of today, I'm gonna have something a little more daring.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see what I have here. I procured these in Riften the last time I was there.
we've been down this road
Okay.
First, we have the Cliff Racer. Firebrand wine, Cyrodiil brandy, Flynn and Sujammer. A drink for the dinner.
Hell yeah.
Next up, we have some Dragon's Breath mead. A drink
I
worthy
swear,
of
whenever
someone
I
else.
whenever I hear
Fire,
Serana
as
talking
you
about
wish.
alcohol, it makes me want to actually
Then
drink
there's the
alcohol.
Velvet La Chance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of
Just
nightshade.
sounds tasty, doesn't
Perfectly
it?
safe in moderate amounts.
Sure. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Velvet La Chance.
Ever more venomous.
Hell yeah.
Likewise.
Okay. So, any thoughts about what's going on lately?
Blackreach truly was amazing, wasn't it?
I need to go
An
back to
entire underground
Blackreach. That's
ecosystem.
right. I
don't think there's
left a
anything
ton of
else
stuff
like
down
it
there
in
that I need to do.
I knew about it.
Big pickle
Back in the
equals
day.
best pickle. Hell
Just
yeah.
seeing it for myself. was
Hell
truly something
yeah.
else. If I
Gigantic
could choose,
pickles.
I'd definitely live with the vampires over there, rather than back on Castle Volkihar.
Interesting. So has anything been on your mind lately?
I was just looking back at some childhood memories. The more pleasant ones. There was an old jetty where boats would bring supplies to the castle. Once we moved in, it never got used, along with the rest of the castle Undercroft.
A Dark Brotherhood
That's
member
why I
had a
used to
drink
play
named
and
after
hide
him.
down there.
Yeah, I did.
Looking out to the sea, usually when my father was
Lucy
in
and
a bad mood.
LeChance, right?
Peace.
Lucy and
quiet,
LeChance is a
and there
super
was
interesting
nothing but the
character from
crashing of
Oblivion.
Waves and a sweet ocean breeze.
I liked his character a lot.
However, if you journeyed further into the Undercroft and away from the sea, you reached the old water cistern. You wouldn't like to hang around there for too long. On some days, this would smell. Just be glad you weren't there then.
Hey, Alania Harding, good to see you. Hope one of the dialogues consists of time for another Pokemon playthrough. You will not give up on that, will you? I don't know. A part of it too is that
what do you wanna talk about now?
I'm kind of, I've talked about it before. Like, Pokemon is just, I'm kind of done with it. Like, I don't know if I can go back to the old games, but maybe someday. Have you ever considered setting up a shop? What do you think of our companions? Do you think everyone is born good or evil? Holy crap. That is a hell of a question. Yeah, you know what? Do you think everyone is born good or evil, Serana? What do you think?
Wow. Looks like you're in a philosophical mood tonight.
I just found out I'm the
In terms of
Dragonborn,
what
so,
I
you know,
think,
try me.
Everyone is born as a blank slate. An infant, for example, doesn't know their right hand from their left. You can't hold them accountable for anything, because they can't grasp the concept of what is good and what is evil. However, when you get to a certain age, you start learning these things. That's when people can start erring towards the more good part of the spectrum. Or quite the opposite. However, once you're on a certain end of this spectrum, it doesn't mean that you'll stay this way for the rest of your life. Some people rise as heroes and die as villains. Others, they work to overcome their evil with great effort.
Huh. Alright, well, I think I'm done talking. We had a good time.
It's nice spending time like this. Just having drinks together.
Yeah. Bonds of friendship added. Alright. Alright, so we had our little date.
I'm a bard.
That was fun.
Perhaps you've heard of it.
Banner Mayor. Oh.
Okay, so what is next?
Okay,
That
let's
is...
get out of here. Now, preferably.
Oh, I bet you Ayla is here. I think I've explained that before. Serana and Ayla hate each other. They hate each other's guts. They, like, literally cannot stand each other. It's hilarious. To this day, I wish that I had... Because it was... When I came across Ayla, and Serana had, like, a talk with Ayla, I wasn't recording because I was doing maintenance on my character. And, oh boy. They really, really do not get along at all. So, like, whenever Ayla is nearby, and Serana realizes that Ayla is nearby, she's like, we need to go now. Like, we need to leave right this second. It's like, damn, Serana. They super do not like each other at all. Friendship bondage. There you go, Elle. There you go. You got it all figured out. Yeah, but Ayla and Serana hate each other. It's really funny. It's like, we need to go now. And it's like, oh, Ayla just walked by. We need to go now. Just do like the stereotypical 8 hours, and then I think we'll have to like teleport towards Riften and get that all figured out. Do I have like random items on me? I think I might. I think that might be a thing. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, the Axe of Whiterun. I'm pretty sure I could put that in the museum, actually. Alright, let's do that. Pretty sure that goes in the museum. Pretty sure. There we go. And then I have some, like, Whiterun guard stuff, I guess. Any of this? No, it's fine. Okay. Guards for boots. The fur boots. All this garbage. Whiterun signet ring. Whoa, that's worth like 4,000 gold. Whoa, and this armor's worth a ton of money too. What the hell? Oh, this is all Thane stuff. That's why. Oh, wild. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that they had, like, special, like, armor and stuff like that for Thanes. That's really cool. Well, I could probably put that in the museum, so I'm gonna put that in the museum chest. Damn, that's, like, worth a ton of money. That's wild as hell. Alright. Well, okay. I don't think I have any other books on me, do I? No, I don't. Pretty sure, I mean, I do have some... Yeah, I should drop those off. Those are pretty heavy. Damn it, buttonions.com is taken. Sorry, Hobbs. God, I will never be able to live that down, will I? Hey, Cinder, welcome back, dude. How you doing? Glad to have you in here. Coming in and hanging out with us. Butonion.com is available. Alright, man. Are you, like, trying to actually make me a website? Are you for real? You're just gonna, like, you should just, like, take, like, pictures from my VODs or something and put them on there. Or it could be, like, a feet wiki or something like that. There we go. That would be the secret, wouldn't it? Oh, are you out of here, DLG? Well, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I really appreciate having you here. You're a good man, sir. You're a good man. I came out here to do something and I forgot what it was. What was I doing? Had some... Oh, right, the fragments. I was going to drop off the fragments. The domain onlybigpiddles.com for Hobbs and you. God. You are getting wild, Mr. Bo Falcon. You're a wild, wild man. Alright, there we go. Time for some food and drink. Time for some food and drink! Is that gonna be enough? That is enough. Sweet. But is Serana on the ceiling now? No, I actually did check.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Okay. I'm here to... Who are you looking for?
A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if we learn anything.
Okay. By the way, I'm here to collect taxes.
Huh?
Yeah, if you're gonna be here, you best hand over the gold or there might be trouble.
Don't hurt me. You win.
Sweet, I made 200 gold. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Okay.
She cannot hide from us forever.
I will let you know if I find somebody like that. I know who they're looking for, too. 42 Celsius in the morning now? Damn. Negative 42. Holy crap. Damn. Dude, screw that. No thank you. I want nothing to do with that.
What the?
Alright, let's go, Serana. Where are we going? In my time of need. Oh, yeah. Speak to the Greybeards. I'm pretty sure that's near Riften, right? Isn't that near Riften? Oh, I've actually been up there before, huh? Well, you know what? We'll do the proper thing. We're gonna walk there, but we'll, you know, teleport to Riften and then we'll walk there. Okay, that's already set up properly. Probably get sent home from work, maybe. We don't have outside work, so it depends if the lunchroom keeps heat. Damn. That does not sound like a good time if I'm being plain and honest. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're here in Whiterun.
I'm feeling a little uneasy here.
Yeah.
Everyone just seems so reserved, but not in a good way.
Okay, well, we're leaving this town immediately, so don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Bo Falcon. Like, when I misread it, I was like, 42 Celsius sounds kind of high, but I don't know what kind of environment he's working in. But negative 42. Let's just put it this way. Any kind of 42 in any form of Celsius sounds like a terrible time. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. 42 in the Celsius is not a good number. If it's 42 positive, it's a terrible time. If it's 42 negative, it's a terrible time. Like, you're just looking for trouble. It's awful. I don't know, would you rather be in 42 positive degree weather, or would you rather be in negative 42 positive? I mean, negative 42.
Alright, let's do this.
2 bears. I'm gonna take both of you down. Oh, am I gonna land it? Oh, if I land this, I'll be so impressed. Oh, I totally thought I wasn't gonna be able to hit him. That was impressive. Like, I shot that on a whim. Like, that was crazy. Damn, I feel good about that one. That was a cool shot. Alright. Skyrim needs more bears. That's a weird angle, but okay. How did that miss? Get out of here. Are you kidding me? How did that miss? That was bullshit and you know it. That was such crap. Ooh. You know what? I think we need more bears. I don't think we have enough bears here, guys. We need more. There needs to be more bears. I'm not satisfied. More bears, please. Okay. Serana, you got it. Yeah, we definitely need more bears. It's not enough. I need more bears. I'm very unsatisfied with how many bears, or lack thereof, there were in this area. I think I would be much happier if you gave me, like, I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Like 5, maybe 7 more bears? That would have been nicer. I would have been a lot more satisfied if there were, like, maybe between... You know what? I'm you know, misrepresenting the bear population here. 10 more bears. Maybe 10 more bears would have been better. I think that would have been an appropriate number. But it's okay, because I know that we'll probably just, you know, we'll get more bears. But I am worried that we might be lacking on the bear population. Oh, look, a bear! Get out of here. Definitely not enough bears, though. Definitely not enough. I definitely need to see more bears. Oh, look, a troll. There's too many trolls around here. I would prefer if it was a bear. It would be so much better if it was a bear, but it's not, so... Just a gross, stinky troll. Too many trolls. Need more bears. Need way more bears. Is this silver? Oh, it's iron. Burn down hut, I guess. More beers! Isha, you are speaking my language right now. Also, apparently, there's some locations over here that I haven't discovered, which is weird. Bears are extinct in 2035. Isn't that from, I'm trying to remember. It's either a movie or a video game. I can't remember which. I think, actually, if I remember correctly, isn't it, like, lore in... Isn't it lore in Five Nights at Freddy's that bears go extinct? Or was it sharks go extinct? Or maybe it's both. Oh, wait. Aren't sharks extinct in 2077? I don't know. Mountain of Bones discovered. I'm apparently mining this dragon. Don't know how that worked out, but that worked somehow. Oh yeah, no, the frame rate is terrible, Bo, I know. I know that I have produced a incredibly garbage stream for you guys, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've tried everything, and at this point I think the only thing I can really do is, I'm gonna have to probably talk to my internet provider. I don't know what else to do at this point. I've tried... Ooh, a chest. What's in the chest? Heavy barbarian chest, female only? Is this a rare armor set? I think this might be one of the armor sets from one of my mod packs. Dragonbone Barbarian Heavy Mast Helmet. Dragonbone Barbarian Heavy Gauntlets Alternative. Dragonbone Barbarian Heavy Boots. Dragonbone Barbarian Heavy Armor. These are for ladies only. Cool.
Nice job. Anything good?
Yeah, I think I just found a really rare armor set. Like a unique armor set. That's crazy. I've never been here before. Huh. More locations I haven't discovered over this way. Well, I guess this truly is a wander stream, isn't it? Let's go down that way, see what we find. Lore! Yeah, okay, so that's Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Is that bears are extinct in 2035 or something like that? Yeah, the Dragonborn killed them all. Okay, so what's this over here? Clear Spring Tarn discovered. Huh. Hello. What are you guys doing? Are you guys just hunters? Yeah, I think they're just hunters. Yeah. Clear Spring Tarn. Ooh, carp or goldfish. Is there anything cool in here? Oh, wait. Oh, I see a chest. I almost missed it. What's inside? Oh, garbage. Alright, whatever.
So, what's inside?
Garbage. Ooh, more goldfish. Okay, cool.
What was that?
Who, me? It's probably something you guys want. I don't really care. What's this, paper? Rain's Shelter. Rain's Shelter is a home away from home. This cozy little tent is a safe space to rest your head and stash your stuff. Make a nice meal or whip up a quick potion. Use the tent in your inventory to pitch and enter it. Upon exiting the tent, it will pack down and return to your inventory. What? So it's like a little camping shelter? That's so cool! I didn't know that I had like a little camping shelter. Oh wait, there's a floating book over here too. It's the Wolf Queen. Okay. Cool, so I got myself a little camping shelter. Let me see if that works real quick. I'm curious. I quick saved in case it gets weird. Would it be in my... Oh, there it is. It's right there. Rain's Shelter. Oh, it's a portable home! Oh, this is so cool. This is like an actual, like lore-friendly portable home that's like a tent. That's so cool. And it's like, this actually like makes sense too. Because it's like you build yourself a tent and you sleep in it. Oh, I love it. I love this. This is so cool. All right, I'm a big fan. Very cute. Very cute. And then I assume you leave and then it goes back into your inventory. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. So in other words, I don't need to have like, wow, if I knew that that existed, I would have gone for that because that's definitely more lore friendly than the Staff of Shalador. But the Staff of Shalador is cooler, but I don't know. I like it. That's very cool and very interesting. Ooh, paper. There's like some bread over... Whoa, look at all this stuff! Dude, pelts and cards? Whoa, look at all these cards, though. There's so many of them. Card of Walls. Damn. Cool. Empty knapsack. And then there's an apple down there. Damn, there's all sorts of cool stuff over here. Just a regular old apple. Nothing special about it, but I'll take it. Is there anything else cool hidden around here that I didn't see? Doesn't seem like it. Huh. I think that's it. Damn, that was a lot of very cool loot.
Fishing in these
I'm a big fan. Ooh, look, another goldfish. More goldfish. Like, goldfish just spawn over here, I guess. What is that, a mod? I mean, it's probably part of a mod, but I don't know what it comes from, so I couldn't tell you. But, it is very cool. Like I said, I can go down over here. I mean, I would recommend, like, try looking it up on Google and see if it's something that you can do. You know what? You guys want to go in a cave? I've never been in this cave before, so we could do that. Let's go into this cave and see what's going on, shall we? Curious to know if there's anything interesting in here. Okay.
What the?
I missed you, Serana. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Can I harvest this, please? Thank you. Right, thank you. I need the mushies. I mean, I don't know, dude. I would have to find out what it's a part of. I mean, for all I know, it could be part of the legacy of the Dragonborn, and it's too late for you to set that up, dude. All right, well, you're done. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, if it's part of Legacy of the Dragonborn, it is way too late for you to try and set that up, but I do know that there's, like, a mod that is, like, you know, immersive camping. I never set it up on my game because it broke a bunch of other mods that I wanted over it. But I mean, if you might be able to set that up in your game and it might not break everything. That's why, like, I was trying to tell you, Cinder, before you started streaming your game and, like, just starting with it, I was like, you need to, like, be sure that you have all the mods that you want, like, from the beginning. Because there are lots of mods that, like, if you just boot it up on your game in the middle of playing it, you're going to literally destroy your entire game. So, like I said, like, ooh, Bow of the Hunt. I'll take that, I guess. That probably goes in the museum. Belongs to the museum. But yeah, like, you know, if you wanted something like Legacy of the Dragonborn, like, that's, like, something that you would have to, you know, set up before you ever start playing your game. Just droppers. Oh, it is part of Legacy? Yeah, that makes sense. That also means that I could put the backpack in my museum. So, that's kind of nice for me. Let's see, is there anything cool down here? Fishies! Dire fish. Oh, and there's a skelly man down here, too. Some gold. Doesn't look like there's any treasure chests, but the fishies were kind of nice, I suppose. I don't know if those are fishies that I would... Okay, can I please get up this ramp? Please, I'm trying to learn how ramps work. Please. I mean, you know, that's fine. I mean, there was a period of time of me, like, not playing Skyrim and just modding. Like, every time I could have been playing Skyrim, I just modded instead. So... But eventually, after putting on, like, a lot of mods, you get to that point of where it's like, well, I gotta play this game someday. Like, uh-oh. Hold on a minute. There we go. My sound bugged out for a second there. Betting that YouTube is messing with the little guys. Even Perp has been having streaming issues. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel like that I have actually made my stream worse than it was before. So I'm probably gonna have to reset some of my settings. But I have like a new plan, like which I discussed at the very
Another
beginning of the
cave.
stream.
I've spent enough time underground myself.
My new plan now is I'm going to start recording all of my streams. And that way, even though it's really unfortunate and I can't stream in high quality during the live stream, what I can do is record in high quality and then post that instead, so that people that want to watch the VOD can, you know, watch it in great quality or something like that. So that's what I will probably end up doing, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. We can just kind of have it set up so that, you know, if you're okay with crappy quality and you just want to hang out, like, that's fine and you can do that. But then also, if you want to, like, watch, like, the high-quality gameplay, the VOD is available for you guys. So, for example, I've been recording this session this whole time. Snaplag Cave? Let's see. We could do that. I kind of want to get to the... I kind of want to get to the thing here. Yeah. I'm going to try to get to... I want to get to the Greybeards so that we can keep moving the main storyline quest along, you know? Yeah, when I'm pressed for time making videos, the last thing I want to do is try to get a crap ton of mods working and troubleshooting. Well, you know, that's fine. It's okay, man. I mean, just keep in mind, like, you know, when you're like, oh, that's so cool, I want that. It's like, well, you know, you made your choice, man. I mean, to be fair, though, Cinder, there are plenty of mods that don't require you to, like, they don't require you to start a brand new game. So, okay, I've been here before. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to be here.
The smell here.
Yeah, I know, this place sucks. So I think I need to go up. Which way do I need to go up here? Hold on. Okay. So I guess I could take this way and then go around, I suppose? Let's see, we'll go this way. Yeah, this way. Oh, look at that! It's a dolmen! Oh, cool. God, I love the dolmens. They're so cool. They don't do anything. They're just kind of like... For anybody who doesn't know the lore of the dolmens are from the first era. It's when Malik Bal basically dropped the anchors and tried to initiate the plane meld to basically merge Nirn and Cold Harbor into one plane of existence. So, like, whenever you see the broken dolmens, the dolmens are where he dropped the anchors in the first era to begin the plane meld. So that's really cool. I love that stuff. Rip Christiali? Okay. Don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Alright. Time to ascend the large number of steps that I can't remember the name of. I think it's up towards this way, right? Yeah, I think it's like right... Oh! Hi, Serana. What the hell? That was really weird. Don't know how you came over from that side, but glad you did it, I suppose. Okay. So we are now going to ascend up the steps in order to get to the Greybeards. Let's see. The etched tablet. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all of Mundus. Their words was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Alright. Fun fact about the,
I think now
ancient tablets, the etched tablets.
So,
When you actually look at their design, it's kind of hard to see. But they're written in a language that we don't know. Like, as, like, you know, the people who have, like, been trying to, like, research the language. There's belief that it might be, like, an ancient Nordic language that we don't know. Okay. Skyrim needs more bears! The tablets are written in, like, an ancient language that we don't have, any information about. Like, we don't have, like, any reference to understand what is, like, what language it is, or, how to, read it properly. Like, we don't have, like, the syntax or the grammar or the alphabet of it. So we don't really know. And we don't know its, like, origin, but it's believed that it's, like, a really ancient, like, Nordic alphabet. If I remember correctly, that's what our current theory is, but we don't really know. This flame touches you. Touches my naughty bits. Emblem 2 discovered. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Alright. Oh, so Christy Alley actually passed away? That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. Ooh, he had a banknote on him. Sweet. More baddies. Uh-huh. Let's fight.
I'm calling.
Get out of here. Nice and simple. Did I already find the next tablet? I don't think I have yet. I think it's probably up here somewhere. Somewhere around here. Up in this general vicinity. Such goat. Give me your goodies, Mr. Goat. Give me your tasty goodies. Your tasty goodies. Okay, the next tablet. Ooh. Is this a branch?
Oh, what is it?
Got right in my way, right as I was picking stuff up.
Cold,
There we go.
really. I don't really think it's going to get much better from here on out.
Getting a little cold, honey?
Behind Rothgar, of course. Let's get there soon.
Okay.
Nothing
Well, you have the
else, then?
warmest clothing out of the two of us, to be honest. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Okay. Continuing forward. I know there's a bad guy up there. I see you. Can I hit him from here? Ooh! Damn! Get out of here, son. Get out of here. That was pretty rad, actually. Can I get up there and get his goodies? Get his naughty pieces? His naughty bits? I'm apparently flying. Haha. I've taken all of your naughty bits. Ooh, what's this? Iron ore, yuck. I'm good. I don't need it. I have so much iron. Too much at this point. Continuing forward. Cancer sucks. Oh, that's really sad. She died of cancer. It sucks. Super unfortunate. Man, I don't even remember the last time I've been up here. Like, actually going out of my way to, like, visit this area. I love how I fly every once in a while. That's a good time for me. Love doing that. Oh, look, there's a random dude here.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Rothgar. Need something?
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Yep. Okay, well... who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Okay. What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Okay, well, that's all she's got.
All right, then.
Emblem 4. Kain called on Porthunax, who pitied man. Together they've taught men to use the voice. Then Dragon War raged, dragon against tongue. Right. Neat. Neato! I am learning things. Ancient histories. We go. I'm really hoping we'll get up to this place before. Oh god, I'm stuck on something. Bleh. Bleh. Hello. Oh, you're dead, son. Oh, I missed. I just barely missed. You're dead now, Dad.
You did pretty good out
get out of here.
Nice work.
Gotcha, bitch. You dead. You a dead troll now. You're just a furry, gross sack of fire. Emblem 5. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. Alright. Ito.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin.
I know. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there, Serana. We're making our way towards the thingamabob. We're getting there. It's just a really, really long way. Really, really long way. What's this, tablet 6? Tablet 6. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the First Empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragon withdrew from this world. Okie dokie. You got it, boss. You the boss, applesauce. I thought I saw something over there, but I guess I was wrong. Guess that I was wrong. Emblem 7. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Okie dokie. How many emblems do you have to discover? I don't know. I don't know how many there are. There's another one. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Neato. Okay. Looks like there's another one coming up. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Emblem. This should be Emblem 9, right? Isn't that what it is? It's Emblem 9? There it is. Emblem 9. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septum. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Neato. And there's one last emblem right here. Emblem 10. Emblem 10. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Voice of the Sky added? What is that? You mean I actually get, like, a skill from reading all of them? Really? That's kind of cool. Voice of the Sky. It lasts 23 hours and 59 minutes. Animals will neither attack nor flee from you. Interesting.
Incredible. The architecture here is truly something.
Okay. Neato. Okay. Inside we go! This is your 10 commandments? Possibly. Have you gotten this far in the main storyline, Cinder? I don't remember.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay.
Wow. This temple truly looks like something else.
Your shout will not harm us.
Okay. There you go.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Okay.
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find what it means to be a Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind.
Okay.
Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know.
Interesting.
You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay, so who are you and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Okay, well then I'm ready to learn. Teach me.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Oh, you gotta get out of here, Nexus? Well, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate you.
Projecting your voice into a Thuum, a shout.
Okay.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Sure.
When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power.
Okay.
As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger.
Nice
Master
job.
Einarth
You passed
will now
the first test. And well, you are learning quickly. Anyway, let's move. I think you have one more.
Combine it with force, to focus your Thuum more sharply.
Oh. Okay. So I learned this word now? There we go. Cool.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout.
I'm down, let's
Well,
go.
that is how the rest of
I
us
want to learn
learn
your
to shout.
secrets.
As
Tell
Dragonborn,
me your secrets.
You can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Yes! Put all of your sexy energy into me and I shall make it sexier. Okay. Unrelenting force.
Use
Okay,
your
shout.
unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Okay. I'll do it. They did not like that.
Well done. Again.
Okay.
I think I drop a few things.
Honey, I'm learning. You need to relax. Nice.
You learn quickly. Once more.
So, like...
Impressive. Your Thuum is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
So, one of the things that I feel like is also...
Your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
One of the things that I feel like is lost on doing this is because, like, you're like, okay, like, I stand here and I shout at something and it just takes me a second. Like, I don't understand why they're making me, like, train this way when it's so simple and dumb. So, one of the things that I feel like is kind of lost in translation about this is that, so, people, like, normal people in the lore of Elder Scrolls, like, you know, normal mortals, like Man and Myr, can learn how to speak the dragon language. And when they learn to speak the dragon language, it has generally the same effect as what the Dragonborn is using it. But the thing is that it's a whole different level of power and magic and mysticism. And the thing is that it takes literally sometimes somebody's entire life to learn how to speak like one word or one sentence in the dragon language. So the thing is that what makes the Dragonborn so interesting and powerful and unusual is that the Dragonborn learns words of the dragon language instantaneously, with no effort or anything. So, like, having done Fuss Row in that way, in that fashion just now, like 3 times in a row with no issues or anything, is, like, unheard of, unusual, absolutely off-the-wall strange. So, like, these people who I've met here may have spent their entire lives up in this castle or whatever learning how to speak one of those words. Like, spent, like, multiple decades upon decades learning how to speak one word. And I was able to learn both of those words in, like, a split second and utilize both of them to their full potential instantaneously. And the idea is that that is, like, the power and awe of the Dragonborn, is literally being able to do that instantaneously with no problems whatsoever. So...
I see that you have already begun to learn the Whirlwind Sprint shout.
Okay.
Master Bori will teach you Kest, Tempest, the third word of Whirlwind Sprint.
Okay.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a Thuum.
Right. There we go. Alright. Give it to me. Give me your sexy, sexy soul powers. Gotta put it in there, you sexy bearded bastard. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay. Do it, bro.
Master Bori. X. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm down. Let me make sure I got it set up here properly.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Serana, you're
Never
right in the
saw
way.
anything like this back on the island. I'm so glad I left that place.
Can I...
Stand next to me.
I'm standing
and prepare
right
your
next to you.
whirlwind sprint. Just ahead will give the signal.
Okay.
Come, Dragonborn. Attend to
Serana,
Master
you are driving me insane. Okay, Serana,
What now?
wait right there.
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
Is this your best
Nothing
effort?
else?
Again.
Okay. Ready. There we go. Okay. Alright, what now, buddy?
Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing.
Right.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it from myself.
I thought it was this easy for everyone. I don't know how I do it, it just happens. Yeah.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason.
Right.
It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial.
Alright, I'm down to clown, let's go.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder.
Got
from his
it.
tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav.
Okay.
Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Yeah, she does, Bo Falcon. She does keep getting in the way, driving me goddamn insane. Okay, who is Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Interesting. Okay, so what is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
Are you gonna be able to learn all those? I hope so. We'll go and hunt around, and like now that we can actually collect dragon souls, we'll start unlocking cool powers with speaking the Thuum and stuff. I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you?
I don't know.
Remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh.
Okay.
You will remain true to the way.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the others talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
When can I meet your leader, Parthenax?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Okay. Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout.
Right.
But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
What does it mean to be a Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities.
It's like ripping out their heart and eating it, but like with souls instead.
What you have already
Gain
learned
their
in
power,
a few days
consume their flesh.
Gifted of us years to achieve. Some
It reminds me of a manga I was reading a while ago that was really like, it was really edgy, but it was kind of badass. And the main character has to like, he slays his enemies. It's mostly like monsters and stuff, but when he slays his enemies, he like eats their heart and he gains their power. It's really brutal and I love it. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with moi?
No doubt. The appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident.
Yeah.
Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okay. Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Then you will be ready.
Thank
for
you,
whatever
Master.
lies ahead.
Okay, so I've said all these things, so we're good.
Breath and focus.
Okay. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well, you know what, guys? I think that's going to be it for today. We will come back and we will do more of this on maybe tomorrow. It depends how busy I am. I was actually really busy today before I did my stream. I had my main interview today with my new job, and it went over very well, and I'm very excited about it, and I think it's going to be really good. So I might start getting pretty busy across the next week or two. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to be streaming probably for the rest of this week at this normal time that I've been streaming. But after this week, it's up in the air depending on what's going on. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry that the quality was so bad. I will be trying to tweak it again, but you know what I'm going to do is I did record all of this. So I'm pretty sure everything recorded just fine. I'll have to check on that. If it didn't record correctly, then I will let you guys know in community and Discord if it didn't work correctly, but I'm pretty sure it did. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to be deleting this stream and posting up the VOD. I'll probably review it a little bit to make sure it looks okay. And then I will try messing around with my software again to see if I can figure something out. It's driving me totally insane. I don't know how to fix it at this point, but I'm doing the best I can, guys. Like, you're looking at a person who's an idiot when it comes to computers. So the only thing I can do is type all my problems into Google and then see what kind of answers they give me, and then I desperately try to fix it. And you guys have been watching each experiment as it goes along. But I really appreciate that you guys have come in here to just kind of hang out with me, even if the quality's terrible. You guys rock, and I really appreciate all the support you guys are constantly giving me. It's very kind and awesome, and genuinely I appreciate it. So thank you so much. But I'm going to say all those wonderful things, which is, if you're brand new here, hit that like button, subscribe down below, join the Spicy Army. If you're watching the VOD, go ahead and leave a comment down below while you're at it. You know what? If you are watching the VOD that I post, go down below and tell me if the quality looks better from the VOD, okay? I would really appreciate that. Any criticism or anything like that is greatly appreciated to help me improve my quality, so thank you so much. But other than that, thank you guys so much. Check in the description down below for all the wonderful links. PayPal, Streamlabs are greatly appreciated. So I appreciate any donations that you guys help me out with. It's super duper helpful. And wonderful shout out to the amazing Patreon members. I love you guys. Thank you so much for constantly supporting me, even when I'm struggling. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. And check out Teespring merch, okay? Go and check out all my wonderful merch. Some of it's anime inspired. Some of it is inspired by, you know, video games I've played. Some of it is related directly to the channel. So go down and check it out and support the spicy boy. Other than that, guys, thank you for being here. Have a great night. I will see you all later. Follow your dreams. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other. I did all that stuff out of order just to